better to just extend, right? Let me disable the AI for now. Because first of all, you have the letter, so it's all fine. It's going to hit this tone. And even if you don't have the letter, you have the net, right? Which is even better. Usually prefer having a net. You have to be careful about this sort of thing, but usually it's not a good idea because it doesn't work for for black. You can letter on the other side. For this Joseki, you want to extend here, no matter what. And if you extend at A, you break the BC shape. Okay. Okay. Later, your opponent might use either this move or this move to try to break your left side. Oh, you're black. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. But, oh, sorry. I switched places there. Uh-huh. I think nowadays people might prefer this one over uh, over the Hoshi because it protects the corner better. Uh, but I mean before after this block, so play here because if well later your opponent might invade here, but you can attack him. Uh, but if you take the Hoshi and your opponent invades, you don't know which side to block, right? Do you block at A or block at B? Whichever you choose, either C or D will be in an awkward spot. So it's a good invasion now, like the one you did in the game. But earlier also, uh, you can just leave it. You don't need to play A. There's no need to play A. You can just invade directly or approach or play the free. The A exchange, this exchange here, only well, your opponent might add a move here. It doesn't need a move right now in this area, but even bigger is for him to get Sente to play big move on the outside. You got a little bit more in the corner, but you gave Sente to your opponent, so it isn't a good exchange. Okay. Okay, it's maybe doable, but doable for whites. Mm, it's more normal to extend, I guess. Okay. You can stop here. No need to keep on pushing. It's still big, but yeah, you can still keep on hunting. It's kind of annoying, but it's getting smaller and smaller. And the left side is getting very, very big. This. You can use moves like these to try to invade, but it's really. Mm, mm. Uh, hmm. You do have a lot of points, but yeah, this Moyo here got a little bit out of control. Um, it's at the point where it's really difficult to invade already. And for white, this move isn't very big. And when you play this honey and connect, you make uh, potential YG around this area even more difficult. Although you did take the points here at B, so it's already difficult. Like you played from the sides and the corners maybe a little bit too much. But let's see. Yeah, and no need to play this move. You're already healthy with this corner side group, and you did take a lot of points. It's much better for you to try to get something like A going, and maybe take a little bit of a loss in the corner from this honey. Like you want to maybe trigger something here, either now or later, probably later, and maybe you take a little bit of a loss with the A and B, honey and Atari. But if you just keep on taking small points like this and give your opponent center back to take another big move in the center, then it's going to be difficult to win. Uh, hmm, yeah, already here, I would try to maybe break the center a little bit. You can maybe start from here, I guess. Opponents protects, you can keep on poking. And if your opponent backs off, it's already a minor gain, even if you don't get that much further. Okay, and this move, um, it doesn't seem to protect the A invasion too much, and there are invasions around B as well, and C is open. So it doesn't do a lot, I think. Okay. When your opponent breaks your shape like this from A to B, you take losses on both sides because the B stone gets weaker and the A stone uh, also gets a little bit weaker, but you lose a lot of points in the corner. Later, you manage to connect, but uh, in the process, you solidify the white territory. So it's almost as if you played this move and this, and then a bunch of stuff happened, and you managed to get this honey. It, it's almost like this, which it, it's a Sente endgame sequence, but nothing that special. But when it happens like this, white gets stronger. Um, it's not that different from what I just showed, but you get some extra moves with these two stones, the A stones, but doesn't. Mm. Mm? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. For white, it's probably easier to handle this invasion like this, because going into the center is more tricky to create eyes. Maybe you can just get another jump here. This jump also seems doable. Looks really difficult to live with this group. Maybe this is the best you can do. This move is actually kind of tricky. Maybe you need to. So I don't think black can live, but black should try to live. Uh, so what I'm saying is, um, if black ever, let's say, uh, white never manages to connect, and well, this is already bad. Let's say black never manages to live, and white never manages to connect. White needs to be careful about this move, because then white only has an eye, one eye. However, white has a lot of liberties and this wedge is still remaining. So still very difficult to pull this off. Mm, you can. Mhm. Uh, so you can use the A group as some sort of sacrifice to get something going around B, but it's still very difficult. I think you should still try to start from here. Uh, if white chickens out and lets you connect, it's a major success. Uh, However, it doesn't do much still, maybe. There's still this. You can still keep on going with the same thing. So maybe it's better to just extend. Don't know. This looks bad. I don't know. White should drop down and try to kill all because it's possible. But also black should try because but this is getting tricky. So maybe the strategy of using this group as Aji or sacrifice might might work. If white answers here, then black can try to move out, and the A group is now getting into danger. And if white protects from here, then maybe there's hope of even capturing the dead stone. It's still tricky because this thing is still working, but if you drop down, it's not working clearly. Is this black blocks? And there's something here with this, like with black blocks here, and we can push and then cut. Black goes on, maybe like this. Could be something. Anyways, black should try stuff like this in this shape. The weakness is either this or this. Um, Coming from here, there's no need to hane. You can just extend. Uh, with extensions, you get more liberties, and um, both groups are still split up. Okay. Oh, but like this, you're gonna die, no? You should turn once at least, and then it's way harder for your opponent to kill anything. In fact, uh, he might die very quickly. If he protects, then finally you can kill him, kill his side stones here. Mm, oh, like this, and then this. Oh my god, cannot do anything. Maybe you can live with this side. Then you attach and try to live like this. Uh, Still very difficult, but maybe. This has potential to cause white a lot of trouble. White needs to move out like this. Then might be able to move out here first. And there's this. And probably capturing. This could be one way of living with a group. And that could be enough. Yes. So the key move was to at least try to take the liberties after, only after you turn, because the turn gives you more liberties. If you only have 2 liberties, it can just capture you. Yeah. Okay. Still trying to live. Okay, you managed to go through. Uh-huh. Mm. Usually it's easier if you try to move out like this instead of the empty triangle. Mm. The empty triangle is slower and heavier. Your opponent can cut you, but he has his own weaknesses. If he needs to protect here, then you might be able to move out a little bit more. Still probably not enough, but this has more hope. Mm, it's still very difficult. Okay. Oh, okay, he could just play this. No need to play the empty triangle. Okay. Mm, the idea is good, but you need more liberties with your group. So you need to move out a little bit. Uh, either like this. Mm, is there another way? Could try this one. Yeah, this one you might capture those stones. Ah, it doesn't work. If you do it like this, then he can push, and then there is nothing. I don't think you can even connect underneath. So you need to first move out like this, and then if your opponent answers somewhere here, then you can try something. You can try things like this. Yeah, like this. You probably captured the group. Maybe. It's not an easy read. Uh, Captures who here, but you have three external liberties, four actually, because you got this move. You got the call here, so you can just fill the liberties here. That would be it, I think. This, this, and whatever. And then you can capture those and save your group. It's probably still not enough because uh, this loss here is too much. And this is sizable as well. And your opponent has Sente, so he can further reduce you. Uh, he isn't completely alive with the A group, but still a little bit too far from getting attacked. Maybe not. If he plays somewhere else, can maybe already do this. Oh, it's kind of dangerous. Mm, Still very difficult. If you want to start from here to kill him, you just play this one. Maybe this. Might be doable. So it's better for him to just capture this stone, secure life, and take a point away from black. This could be an easy win for you. I don't know, an easy win for white. Sorry, sorry. Again. Okay. Yeah, like this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm. Oh, your opponent did a huge mistake. You managed to win this game? Oh my god. Oh, what did you find? It is self-Atari or something? Upper side. Oh, oh, this thing. Oh. Mm. Yeah, fortunate. Because even if you capture, shouldn't be anything. You only have one eye. Oh no. Oh my god. Mm, yeah, tough. Well, so you managed in the end. Do you want to take a look at the other game you played? Well, if it's a bad game, then it's even better for it to review, no? Okay, the second game. See it. Okay, let me open a review. Okay, just open the review. Or free space. Okay, nice so far. Good. Okay. Maybe it could have been better to drop down. It's simpler because later white might try a call here. But usually this sort of call takes a while and a lot of effort for white to get going. So yeah, could be okay. So now you capture it. There's no issue there. Oh no. Okay. Uh, yeah, the trouble with the capture is that once white connects, then this stone is damaged. You need to maybe protect it. It should be okay, but it's a little bit of damage. Seems unnecessary. But now you capture everything. Oh, no need to Atari here. If you want to disconnect your opponent's stones, just go from here. Your opponent won't play this, and if he does, you just say thank you, uh, then just capture. If he extends, you can keep on fighting. The other Atari might be doable too, because there's this Atari. And if he connects, you connect, and there's no cut here, because you can just capture the stones on the side. So this could be a thing as well. Okay, but this could be simpler. Mm, since white lost so much on the left side, maybe you could just extend. I mean, white could just extend. Now, even if black captures, there's nothing. You can just block here. Well, you can still cut uh, somehow, but I feel like white gained more than black in this sequence. Still bad, but white gained more. Oh, like this. Oh my god. No need for you to reinforce the left side. You can even maybe try to capture all like this. Because on the left side you just capture everything, right? White plays here, still nothing. Okay, now it's getting dangerous. Um, should be okay because you have a coal left. Uh, should it be okay? If white connects the coal, then difficult to die with this group, but it's difficult to live as well. Maybe you can start like this. Your opponent protects. You try to live on the side. I don't know. It's looking iffy. You don't need to extend. You could, for example, just Atari here. If your opponent connects, then extending is already much better, right? Because your opponent might try to come out, but you can squeeze him, and in the process, collapse his shape and also stabilize your own. Yeah, this sort of thing was too much, but he never connected the core, right? So you should capture. Mm. Now your A group is much more on the outside than the B group. So capturing races are much more favorable to you than to your opponent in this situation. Uh, so it's likely you're able to capture him. Uh, maybe not everything because there are wedges remaining. He has wedges as well, so it might be an exchange. Like you capture half, he captures half. But it's important for the both of you to play moves around A or B. But for him, he needs to escape, right? Uh, maybe this honey first, you connect, and then finally he needs to escape. If he escapes, uh, then it's tough life for your A group. There's some AG around B, but it still looks tough. But he reinforced, and now it's your chance to kill him. I don't know where to start, but uh, seems very complicated. Well, maybe A, and then the problem with one is that you might activate the wedges, but I think it should be okay. You have wedges of your own, like this. Then you can capture at least half, I think. It might become a Seki too, but that seems unlikely because you have too many outside liberties. Uh, oh, it's complicated. If this sort of thing happens, there could be some sort of compromise like this. Mm, bottom? You mean this Atari? Uh, now you have two cuts, right? If you protect the left side, he cuts here, and it's unclear. He has reduced the liberties on both sides by quite a bit. If it works, I don't know. It feels like he has way too many liberties, and you don't on either side. So he has like five. Usually in capturing races, the liberties around, well, the ABC liberties and D are considered to be external liberties. But for this capturing race, since he divided you on both sides, now the ABC liberties are external liberties for the E versus F capturing race, and the D liberty is a bonus external liberty for the F versus G capturing race. When that kind of thing happens, it's not easy. And the DH liberties might seem like liberties, but since it's a bamboo joint and it's sente for you have to connect here, right? Uh, then you kind of lose a liberty by free, and that liberty doesn't count usually. Uh, and so you only have 4 liberties now, while your opponent has like 7 liberties. So he might not even need an extra move. Might not even need this push either. So this sort of wedge is really, really dangerous right now. Maybe the best is to first play moves like this. This is the I capture everything variation, but it might not work because there's still this wedge remaining, so it might not work in the end. The safest bet is probably something like this wedge first, and if your opponent attacks from here, you go up. Now if he connects, then you can capture this side, maybe sacrifice the other side, but this doesn't look very good. Another way of following things up would be this, to cancel wedges on both sides at the same time. Mm, but he can still escape. Still difficult. Yeah, I think a compromise might be inevitable. Capturing everything is really, really hard in this situation. Another possible scenario is for both of you to live. If you attach, he doesn't have the time to enter, so he needs to escape, and then maybe you can live on the bottom. And this might be the sort of furikawari or mutual destruction that happens a lot in Go, in, in pro games especially. Like neither player can afford to compromise, so you play the most extreme move, and that leads to uh, white losing all the territory here, black loses a ton of territory around B, and the game still remains balanced, and it might be the best option for both sides. But in this case, black doesn't lose that much. Black didn't have that much. The danger here is black losing the sea stones, which is quite big. Earlier, maybe it was best not to invest too much into rescuing these stones, because it seems a little bit too hard. Maybe just leave that stone and try to poke in here. If white protects, it could be okay for white, but once white protects here, then finally we can think about dragging these stones out, because we are out as well. Not completely out, because we don't have that many liberties, this isn't that much space, but it's better than earlier. We have cut through white's shape, and if white does this, we can come out. Yeah, but maybe, yeah, maybe it's the same idea. We move out with these stones and see how it goes. But when we move out like this directly, it looks really, really dangerous. White should move out from here already. This Rane is troublesome, but white doesn't have the time, I think. And white should be very happy with capturing these stones, so it should be enough. No reason to be greedy. This capturing race is really tricky. How do you fix this? I don't know. If you do it like this and then cut, white can move out. You move out as well. Oh, there's the honey. So not good. Yeah, but this is not a good idea, like this wedge, because there's also this side. Although this side is a better compromise for black. Black only loses A and captures a whole chunk in the middle. It's not 100% clear if black captures already. Black probably needs a move. And then white has this. Not really. Can't do anything. Mm. Oh. Uh-huh. But why not connect solidly? Anyways. Mm. And remember the elephant side, right? From I to J, this is an elephant's jump, and age is at the elephant's eye, the center of the jump. And you don't want to push around K or L, because then you're gonna damage either J or I. What you wanna do is keep on surrounding white, but from a distance, just so uh, you don't damage either side directly. You play either M or N. So play here, push, then there is this cut. Maybe you can fight still. It's still very tough, very tough. To ignore this move, yes, it was much better. It was much better to reinforce the center here somehow. Invest on those wedges here. It's really tough, this capturing race. It's really complicated. Yeah, if you do it like this, maybe this sort of thing is the best, because you're gonna get a wedge no matter what. So it's better to let your opponent trigger it, because then you have the choice, and the wedge itself is usually a local loss. uh, so let your opponent trigger it himself and keep on playing from the outside. If you get the whole top left, maybe it's doable, maybe you're still winning. You're probably winning actually, if you get the whole top left. But like this, oh, it's getting tricky. Oh, it's much better to just connect, no? There are no issues on either side. A little bit of an issue here, but you need to play like this. Oh, and I was always focused on the wedge, but he never connected the ko. So that changes things quite a bit. It's an even better scenario for you. You can play way more loosely now because of the ko. So this is definitely the move. No need to shorten your liberties. Although this doesn't shorten your liberties that much, because you can then capture any points. But in the near future, he might try to capture everything and like ignore this. Mm, still awesome move here. No need to double hunt it because it doesn't work, right? You're gonna get a double Atari. Well, you got a massive top, and you captured V-stones. So your B group looks okay. Uh, it should be doable. I think you're still okay. You're probably winning, I think. But in here you need to connect, right? Because if he pokes in after this, if he pokes in, you can't block, right? You're gonna get captured. So you would need to go down when he cuts through. It's too much. You can still get a lot on the left side, but since this is open, um, you can get enough there. And now it's, if you if you answer here and white starts poking through, then it's your time to try to invade or find some agi in this corner. Otherwise, you can't win. Okay, let's see. Finally you fixed. He fixes. Oh, no need. This move doesn't do much, right? He he just captured the stone, so it doesn't do much. Oh, what is happening? Oh no. He Atari's. Yeah, maybe Bioyomi panic. And then if we capture, then it should be okay. Uh you have these captured stones. There's still a coal here. Now it's time to invade and see how it goes. Your top is massive. You have like probably 50 something points there. The bottom left is close to 20 points, so 70 points. White says in the center 12, 16, 20, 23, 23 points. The right side is 12, 24, 27. There is something. Oh, so white should be leading, but if you find something around C, it's possible to win, I think. With good end game and a lot of IG, I think you can win. There is at least this to try. Uh, yeah, it's still very much not easy, but you can try. Try things like this. If your opponent captures, then you can go down. If he continues to capture, he still owes you a move. And then you can try to live. I don't know, maybe this push first. If white answers, then you can try to find a base. Still not clear. Still probably dying, but you can try. There's this attachment as well. You almost have an eye here around A. It's very difficult to take that eye out, or the further eyes around it, but you need to try. Anyways, you tried actually, but since you lost those stones, since you lost the A stones, it's difficult. Yeah, yeah, that it happens. Oh, here you might live. I don't know. Okay, well, your opponents played well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tough, tough. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Uh, I think I need to get going also because I don't have much battery left. Uh, yes. See you next week.